What is a soap opera? A soap opera is a radio or television series depicting the interconnected lives of many characters, often in a sentimental, melodramatic way. They contain a serial narrative with individual, narratively linked installments. Viewers are expected to have some prior knowledge of what previously happened on the show. Every episode has loose ends for the next episode to tie up. There are two types of soap operas, open and closed. Open means that there is no conclusion that the action moves towards, and closed means that the narrative will eventually finish. All U.S. daytime serials, like the award-winning Guiding Light, are open. Latin American soap operas are more frequently closed. Soap operas are considered a genre catered to women, which can be traced to its origins, where they were created to market soap and other products to housewives during the day.
Soap operas started in the 1930s originally as serial radio shows. They moved to television because different forms of programming were being tested by radio broadcasters who were interested in selling household cleaners, toiletries, and food to 18 to 49-year-old women. By 1940, 90% of commercially sponsored daytime broadcast hours were soaps. Soap operas were produced by ad agencies with corporate sponsors, including Pillsbury, General Foods, and Procter & Gamble. By the time World War II came around, there were 64 daytime soaps broadcast every week. In 1948, the top 10 highest-rated daytime TV programs were soaps. Out of the top 35, 25 were soaps. In the 1951 to 1952 TV season, The Guiding Light had moved to TV as the first radio soap to do so. The Guiding Light was on both TV and radio from 1952 to 1956. 30-minute soap operas were introduced in 1956, starting with Procter & Gamble's As the World Turns, and after that, all soaps were at least 30 minutes long. By 1960, there were no more radio soap operas, and soap opera became synonymous with television soap opera. In 1963, the subgenre of medical soaps was created. By the 1970s, over 20 million people tuned in to watch soap operas. And in 1973, Hollywood soaps became more common, with more elaborate sets and high-key lighting. In 1975, the Soap Opera Digest was created. By the 1980s, 50 million people tuned in to watch at least one soap opera. 1982 saw the emergence of more soap opera magazines. From the 1990s up until today, soap operas have established themselves as a popular genre of television, and there continue to be new ones created, but there are still continuations of the older soaps.
There are various themes in soap operas. These include weekly or daily episodes that lasted 15 minutes, voiceovers at the beginning and end of an episode, music, often an organ, to emphasize the highly dramatic moments. Every episode lacks an ending and usually contains a Friday-Monday cliffhanger. Later on, they started including commentary on social issues that were often controversial. These issues included race, class, and ethnicity in order to make the soaps more realistic. They were often structured around a matriarch. Soap operas often deal with opposing forces such as fantasy, everyday life, traditional plots of family and romance, and contemporary social issues. These help to add younger viewers while also keeping existing older viewers.
Don't you dare laugh.
Look, it was an accident. It was an accident.
Oh, yeah, it was an accident.
Okay, look, I'll prove to you that it was an accident. I will help you. Okay?
Great. Thanks.
Here. Oh, yeah, this is a real laugh riot.
Oh, well, you know what? I think you look really good in mud.
Oh. No, you don't. Oh, looks like the princess got yanked down to earth sooner than she thought. Oh, gosh. Oh!
Well, No one can say that you have a problem with getting your hands dirty on a project, Olivia. Now, can they?
You are such a funny, funny princess. Well, let's see how childish we can get.
Through the use of two shots and shot reverse shots, emphasis is placed on Olivia and Cassie's fight. The camera has several set positions that it returns to in order to capture different angles of the scene without moving. Close-ups and medium shots are used so viewers can see the actors' facial expressions better. The music reflects the mood of the scene and intensifies as the scene intensifies.
Since their creation, soap operas have gone through many large changes, including making the jump from radio to television. The only thing that remains constant is the audience, whose die-hard following of these daytime serials has let shows like Guiding Light stay on air for 72 years. Soap operas have withstood the test of time.